Have you ever gotten this feeling where you are playing in an SMP with your friends, having the best moment in your life, that nothing can stop you from being you? Well, today I'll be talking about my experience on Prrok Lifesteal. The origin of Prrok Lifesteal takes back in 2022 when Lifesteal Season 3 started. Lifesteal used to be the server I would play for hours on end and didn't have plans to stop playing on it. It had everything I ever asked for. It had active players, great lore, and fights. I just liked it for so many other reasons. I liked playing on this server so much I didn't even make content there. I was just in the moment. But sadly, Season 3 ended. Until it had a Season 4, and it sucked a little bit because all of the players decided to leave for some reason apparently. I cannot remember why though, and it just was dead with nothing to do. It just seemed that I would never be able to experience such SMP like that. It seemed that it was over for Lifesteal, and a couple of days later it ended, and by the time it ended I was getting ready for vacations. But before I left, Bigman, my friend, told me the idea of a reboot. The idea that could fix some mistakes of Lifesteal that it had, and this reboot was going to be called Prrok Lifesteal. When my vacations ended and I returned back home, I joined an SMP called Waffle SMP. Waffle SMP was something different because it wasn't like Lifesteal. I mean, yeah, it had fights and a good story, but I saw something more to Waffle SMP. I saw the potential of Waffle SMP because it didn't have any plugins. It was just a simple server with a couple of our friends. But that potential made me want to make Prrok Lifesteal even more. So after Waffle SMP Season 1 and Season 2 ended, I made Prrok Lifesteal. I won't lie, it wasn't what I expected because the days of Prrok Lifesteal was half being active and half being dead. Indeed, Prrok Lifesteal was an important reason why my channel reached 150 subscribers. On the other hand, Prrok Lifesteal wasn't as active as it could have been because Season 2 just ended midway through. Except Prrok Lifesteal was able to do one thing that I would never expect. He was able to capture the best moments of every single day of the server. Like, it was able to make my day every time. It was able to do what I wanted it to do, to become a great SMP. After Prrok Lifesteal ended, I thought that it was over. No more Prrok Lifesteal instances would ever appear again. Until it did. You see, my friend Scotty Bob made an SMP called SMP. SMP was supposed to be a descendant of Prrok Lifesteal, though indeed it didn't have no lifestyle with it. But instead it had a custom plugin. Unfortunately, I don't remember what the plugin was about. Besides the point, SMP was somehow a great SMP. And yeah, I know, I wasn't the best player there, but at least I had the ability to feel like I was an SMP that reminded me of Prrok Lifesteal. By the way, it also died midway through Season 1. So that's it for SMP. After SMP was discontinued, there wasn't any new SMP after it. I mean, I tried to make a Season 3 of Prrok Lifesteal, but I never did. And at this point, it seemed like there wouldn't be something new. After a couple of months later, I created YouTube, and after I returned, there was a new SMP. I didn't know about it at all when I came back, but when I decided to join it, it was an SMP I would never expect. It was Waffle SMP, a new generation of Waffle SMP. Now I'll talk about Waffle SMP in another video. Prrok Lifesteal doesn't exist anymore, but its effect still exists because it might be gone, but all of the memories I had on Prrok Lifesteal, all of the people on Prrok Lifesteal, the fights on Prrok Lifesteal, they somehow changed everyone in there. It might seem like it's nothing, but every single SMP can do this. Doesn't matter if it's popular or not, it can still be able to make people feel like that. Every SMP can do that. And that was the story of Prrok Lifesteal. Thank you for watching the video so far, and I hope 2025 will be a good year. And I'll see you next time.